Hello, good afternoon, Tribuners. Welcome back with me, Kusnul Asyaifah, in Indonesian News of Tribun Lampung. We will present you an updating and interesting information from every place in Indonesia. And here the complete news. The first news is Bogor Regent Initiative Ade Yasin. The incensus Bogor Regent Ade Yasin underwent the first trial in the bribery case of the member of the BPK representing West Java amounting to the 1 billion on the Wednesday, 13 July 2022. Ade Yasin is on trial defended in the corruption case to the corruption court on the Bandung State Court, as a quote from the TribunNews.com. The K public prosecutor filed an injunction against Ade Yasin, who bribed to the 2022 Bogor Regent Finance Report receiving to the file quality opinion. The processor explained that Yasin declared that the LKPD to receive financial shortcut Wikipedia opinion like a previous year. This is because LPKM 2021 considered very bad by the employers in the potential to be a disclaimer. The opinion which is the recruitment that the news made the Bogor Regency government to the extent that the regional incentive fund, the APBN. Three criminal acts were carried out by the Ade Yasin together with the head of regional treasury by the section of the Tribun Bogor Regency government, Isya Ayatullah, Secretary of the Bogor Regency Government Service Maulana Adam, and the Committee Making Officer and Sub-Coordinator for the Route and Bribe Development, Regional 2, and the Office of the Bogor Regency Government. Rizky Taufik Hidayat said, the participants at the previous scam were head of the South Java Sub-Authority, Technical Collector of the West Java Representative Antum Mardiansyah, the head of the Bogor Regency Interim Audit Team, the Arko Mulawan, and to examiner the West Java, Representative Hendra Nur Rahmatullah Karvia and Gary Kinanja Rahmatullah. The processor alleges the bribes have a given stage from the October 2021 to the 2022. The bribes given a range of 10 million to the 100 million based on requests by the employment. According to the processor, Ade prepared the money bribed together with sub-destination with the Bogor Regency government. Processor of the money that Ade Yasin and a bank collection comes a number of regional works for unit the Bogor Regency government, the accused of the Health Officer Education Office, Chiwi Hospital, Cibinong Hospital, and consider working on the project within the Bogor Regency government. The next news is Convicts who died in the Lampung illegally beaten up. An inmate in Lampung was killed allegedly beaten by 4 people in a prison. This was completed by the victim's sister Nira Oktasari, 30 years old, when she was met in Fernia home. It is not the alleged beating that resulted in the death person named Rio Fabrian, 17 years old, according to a Lampung Special Child Development Institute on the Tuesday. Nira suspected that the sister died after being beaten by the 4 people were in the same cause as Rio. Nira found that her brother was killed with the people after visiting her a week ago, and Nira also escaped the class to Lampung to take action against the perpetrators and give them a prudent punishment. Previously, it was reported an inmate was killed alleged by collection who also saw that intimate that with in prison. It is incident Ria Fabrian, 17 years old. According to Rusmalati, her younger child died Thursday at around 8 weeks. Rosilati last said saw the bruises at the body. Rosilati and a child declared that the being taken Ahmad Yani Hospital Metro. Meanwhile, the Lampung police at 2A is still process of the confirming the journalist of the Tribun Lampung.co.id. The next news is ex-general of the Indonesian Armed Forces highlight irregularity of the police range shooting. The following area number of the irregulation indicates shooting between police officer and the house of the Polri officer, head of the Propam Police Division or Inspector General Ferdy Sambo in the Jakarta, according to Major General Ade Hasanuddin. This member of DPR or the PDI said, there number irregulation starting from the Secretary Delivery Brigadier Nopriansya. His body, the family house, the death matter rating to the rank of 8 and the driver. As is known, the shooting to the development of the Brigadier of Nopriansya Yosua Huta Barat or the Brigadier Yosua leave a question mark for the public. Brigadier Yosua was shot died by the fellow police officer at home, the head of the Propam Division, Inspector General Ferdy Sambo last Friday. The bagus continue. Secondly, if it's a true police public relation division status Brigadier G in treatment the wife's room. The head of the Propam divisions of the Propam and act of screenout. Third, it's explained that the courier that the Brigadier G entered the room and observed him and pointed a gun. Ramadan said that the fact would be based on the result of crime scan and scheming a number of witnesses. The two witnesses explaining when the wife and head of the Propam division at Bereda. He said that the wife, the head of the Propam division, was to start striving due to leave by the brigadier. The cry for the help of the brother was thus pouring of a house, according to the hymn. Prosesi Brahada even the Brigadier G picnic. When he sees incident, Brigadier G instead opened a fire in the person was standing in the front of the room. The next news is convicts Saiful who chooses to be a street child in the Bogor. Choosing a violent life intended in difficult independence in area to continue to grow. Many people are unstable to the follow-up flow through the times and end up falling into the poverty, as is a friend and it can be not to be disturbed. Poverty can be spread to the levels of sociality, not expectation. In this area of the Bogor city, which is evidently is a butterfly of the city for Jakarta, much needed to be done to break poverty that exists, and however, poverty in this city, Bogor cannot to be spread out from it. If you look at the lake of the Central Statistics Agency of the city Bogor, the percent of the property Bogor for the period of 2019 and 2000 increased every year. For the year 2019, and poverty rate is 50.77%. Then it will increase that year to 2026.680% and in the year 2022 as 0.24%. The chain was to be break so that the problem that the combi social problem cannot be resolved. Like a Saiful, 11 years old. This boy who claimed to be from the Samplak Bogor city. When found, the boy with the skinny stature and a black-skinned fight alive and streets every day. He decided to the street and due to change of poverty and study his family. Saiful, even the first come to the Bogor, admired all family life was running normally. However, it was long ago. Could the future choose to decide with him and his family members? The next news is fire again in the Banten Lampung shop and merchant sold on. Another fire incident occurred in Banten Lampung, this time in the shopping area at the bottom of the Ramayana Banten, Tanjung Kara. The incident occurred on the Thursday at around 8 p.m. According to the Tribun Lampung.co.id, monitoring the burden of number biting and shop well trader stalls. According to every witness of the scan, the fire and of the one trader. The shop and the stall were burned. He said that stalling shoes, sandal, and clothes. The fire burned that the stall and belonged resident for about 30 minutes and was quietly exhausted by the fires. According to the resident, it is not yet known where the fire come from and what the indicator was tied to crane the red restored to quickly. The next news is having lemon twins. Couple needs help for the spring surgery. A married couple from the Kampung Edge of the village Cisarua district, West Bandung Regency have a pair of the considering twins with the most pretty badly. The couple named Eka Laksamana and Nira Rahayu did a helping hand that the sole female considering twins, named Ayesa Azela Putri and Amira Alesha Azela Putri Amira. Mira and the baby and was separated was considering and after did courses at the health clinic when she was 4 months pregnant. Mira said the way the baby was born and was a kilogram, given special treatment in the hospital. Now, both weigh 10 kilograms and are in good health. The plan is to consider twins will be undergo surgery in August 2022. The baby parents are now helping for the people and because surgery costs it lots of money. For now, Ayesa and Alea are in good health with the complete organs. For the Alesa, she has a habit for the sleeping often, while Alesa is characteristic of being furious when eating. Eka Laksamana, the father of the considering twins, he said that since his wife and pregnant, there have never been any complaint. In the fact, there's no leaking that there will also children with considering twins. He said that this battery helping considering twins with the economic condition was limited. So far, this party had not received any attention or the assistance from the local government. The next news is considered a threat of press freedom. Maluku government adjutant report after deleting journalist Confederate video. The press organization of a list of the Indonesian television journalists of Maluku province finally visit to the Maluku Regional Police Inspections Police Center on Tuesday. Each come to Maluku had treatment Maluku and government aid. Iketut Wardana for the action in Maluka, a TV journalist, Sofian Muhammadiyah, was demanded to have turned press freedom. At the Maluku Regional Police, the fighting Sofian Samadillah was complained by the head of the HT, Maluku Manual after the Shanghai and the Secretary Jaya Bredes and several members. His body report to the adjutant at the government Maluku and threatening press freedom to the police action to journalists. The better delete in video considering journalists confederate is a very unfortunate. Well, I think that's all the news for today with me, Kustul Ashaifa. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.